Well, hello, crafty friends. This is Land the Gift Diva. Welcome back to our channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Coming on today with a little project in our series that is taking way longer than it should. This is my book club series where we are trying to smash the paper pad from Craftsmith, the book club paper. And as you recall in our last episode, we made this beautiful Happy Mail box that I'm going to give away at the end of the series once it is filled with goodies. And so we are working with, I need to fix that. We are working with the paper pad, trying to use mostly the paper pad. There may be some other stuff thrown in, honestly. But I am making my way through it. I've cut up a lot of the sheets, of course, to make the big thing. And then I cut this. This was 2 sheets of these. I'm going to do something fun with these. I don't know what exactly yet. And then I'm trying to use the scraps as well. I don't know how ladies do this paper smash thing because it is hard. It is difficult, man. It's crazy. So let me show you what I made for today's project. And this project is, of course, going into the giveaway box. And I used this a stamp set that I got, I think, from Amazon. It's just a book themed stamp set. And so I used that. I used these tabs I got picked up from Hobby Lobby on 40% off day. They're adhesive tabs because I was too lazy to make my own, and those were pretty. I wanted to use some of the mini stickers. Well, I printed that sticker from one of my digitals, but I'm using the stickers from Journalsay that I picked up not too long ago. I'm trying to use my stickers as in not hoard them. So this one's called Years Study, Warm Moments, and True Collection Books. And if I remember, these are some really pretty stickers, y'all. And if I remember, I will leave a link in the description box to Journalsay, because I don't think they're impacted by tariffs. I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, this is our reading. And then this I picked up from Amazon via Globeland. No, did I do this on a collab with Globeland? I might have picked this up on a collab with Globeland. I've had it for a while. I used one of the stamps out of there. And this is a new one from Panda Hall that I picked up that I didn't get to use on this particular project. And then I also used this die set that I picked up it's been a month or so now ago from when Craft Stash was announced they were going out of business. I picked this up from Helen Griffin, this large tag die. And when she said it was large, I didn't realize how large. I mean, this is a huge, huge tag. It's like 8 1/4 high. So it's pretty large. So that was fun to play with. So I used that in the project. So we'll put that back later. And then, so let's see what's the first, let's see what the first thing is going into our little box, y'all. Hold on. This beauty, it's a composition notebook that I altered as a journal, a reading journal, or a gratitude journal, or, well, I have book tracking in there, so you read and track your books, and you can do whatever you want to with it, or give it as a gift, whatever. I used one of these elastic bands to close it because it's very chunky that I had in my stash from Amazon. And I used one of the cut aparts for the front. These are, I'm so proud of myself. I'm actually using Scrapping for My Boy Flowers instead of hoarding the big box. And so I put some of those and my favorite leaves from Scrap Diva on here. And this is a die from Anna Griffin. It's a border die from Anna Griffin. And I pulled that out and used that. And I covered the front and back page with one of the pages from the book. And then when you open it up, there is a pocket. I put a pocket in the front. I used one of my own digitals for the front. Cut apart, read all night. And this is the tag, one of the tags. Isn't that huge? And I covered the back with one of the pieces of paper so you can write on the back or whatever. And I put some of my, I used 2 sticker pads as well. I used Book Babe from Love Posh, and I used Yeah, I think that's the only one, actually. I think I only used that one, plus the stickers from Journalsay. So this one came from that book, Love Posh book. So, and then that came from Love Posh also, that cute little sticker there. This I got off Creative Fabrica, these library cards, and I just added some stickers to make them cute. And I double backed them. I glued them, so you'd have a front and a back. And this is a pocket from Amazon that I picked up from Amazon. I can't think of the name of the company yet. But then I used the stickers to decorate the pocket and to add stuff in. Books are my happy place. And they are. I love to read, y'all. I don't know about you, but I was an voracious reader as a teen and young adult. And then I got into audiobooks, but I'm trying to get back to the written word because I feel like that would help my eyesight, one. And two, I don't know how it would help my eyesight. I just have that belief. I have that hope. But two, I feel like I would take more time to really enjoy the book if I went back to reading. I'm not abandoning audiobooks, but anyway, my sister gave me a gift card to Barnes & Noble that I've yet to use, so I'm going to be buying some books. So if you have any good book recommendations, I'm a thriller, mystery, romantic comedy, fiction type reader. I do some nonfiction as well. So if you have any books, leave them in a comment and let me know if you have a favorite book you think I should try. And then this first tab is a pocket, and my dummy self put the tab so you can only open the pocket from over here. I apologize for whoever gets that. I'm not going to mess with it. If you want to try to fix it, if you win it. But I think, you can stick little notes and things down here without bothering that. It should be fine. And this is cute, y'all. Okay, this I found on Etsy from My Porch Prints, one of my favorite places. And she had this chest that you could print out. I moved them over into my Cricut. I cut it out of Cricut. And then she had all these little fun elements that you could make the chest any way you wanted. I thought that was hilariously fun. I don't know why. I just did. So I made it into a pocket. I put some of the bookmarks from the paper pad in the pocket. But I decorated my little shelf. It was so much fun. And then over here, from the Live Love Posh stickers book, I had some of these book tracker shelves, and I just put in a reading tracker, and I did some, pretty stickers, and so you can track your books as you read. You can write the title of the book in there, or color it, or do whatever you want to do. It could be a coloring thing too, if you want. And then I just added some stickers on some random pages, and then here I made kind of like just a, I don't know, art journal kind of page, where I added take a deep breath, and then a little tracker down here, and then some stickers, and then I tore some of the paper, and I used some vintage photo to kind of stain the edges. I don't know. I was feeling artsy. I don't know if I completely appreciate my art, but it's in there now, so there you go. And then this I turned into a pocket. I added another one of those big tags. Oh, I need to add a fun sticker on that tag. Added another pocket here, and then here I did another little with the rest of the paper that I tore. I just made a little tiny pocket and stuck some more bookmarks in there, and then I stamped "Books Are My Love Language" on this page to kind of make it fun. And then here's another one of those big tags with the belly band, and you can write notes on this tag and put it, stick it in there. And then I've got another reading list for you. Bookish Hearts Never Stop Beating. And a little girl holding her books, which is very fun. And then I just added, like I said, some stickers on random pages. And then I added another tab. I added some cutter parts in here and made a pocket. And this, of course, also is a pocket. And again, dummy me. Lord. And then this here is this right here. Let me show you. This right here is a two-prong pocket. So there's a little pocket here and a little pocket here. So you could, add stuff in. And then because I love the bookshelf so much, I did another one. It was so much fun. And I added a little reading list here, so you could add your TBR here, your to be read list here, and play with that page that way. And then there's more empty writing journaling spots, and then here's some more to be reads with some fun stickers, and a little kitty with a book's cute. And then more empty pages, and then we get to another TBR here, or already read books, and then I add some of my stickers on top to give it funness, and book lover here. And then let's see, did I add anything else? Nope. We get to the end, and then I use the bottom of one of those, you know, those pages you get in your paper pad. That like, it's supposed probably a scrapbooking page, because there's nothing. It's all plain, and there's like a little decoration at the bottom, and you don't have anything to do with. You have no idea what to do with it. Well, I put two of those together and just made this pocket. And I stuck another one of the tags in the pocket. I just cut it out, fussy cut it out. And y'all know how I love fussy cutting, not. And then, then I have another pocket over here. And I made a boo-boo right here, so I added this to cover it and made a pocket. I cut this out of one of the cut-aparts, and then stamped in happiness is a cup of coffee and a good book. And then I added some more of the cut-aparts in that pocket. Another beautiful sticker here, and then another pocket for you to drop stuff in. And so that is my reading journal, gratitude journal, thoughts journal, whatever. And so we're going to put that into, that's going to be the first thing going into our box. Let's see. Oh no, does it not fit? This is going to be bad. Well, okay. It's going to be attached to the box. So we're going to have to find some other stuff to put in the box, because I should have checked that before I made it, huh? Well, oh well. So that's the next thing. Well, the goal is to smash the paper pad, right? So we took a big chunk out of the paper pad making this. And so these are the two things going into the giveaway box now. And then I think for my next project, I might pull out my thermal cinch and see how to play with that and use that to make something to go in the box. I don't know. I might make some ephemera to go in there that you can use on projects. I don't know. If you have any suggestions about what else could go in the box, please let me know. And until the next video, you all take care, be kind, and craft what makes you happy. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.